I do know someone that is very excited for that game. Oh, we got Lombardi. We got Apparition once again. Falco v. Palu. All right. Just a nice little 66 and climbing. Okay, gonna get an up air into another. All right. Pretty sure that was supposed to be a fast fall down air there. Almost getting that catch on the exploding flame. Just a little bit off. All right. You always think you can punish that move, and you can't. The one time I could have beaten Lombardi, I misspaced the punish on an aggressive up B towards stage by like a pixel. I was ripping an F smash. He just dinked me, and then it led to like a full combo across town and city. Nice down air. That killed me. Nice. Yep, just spacing things out. Gonna get the little two-piece back air into dash attack. Hello!
Hello. There's two of us. Oh, he's already taken mine. Yeah, he's got mine. I thought this was that. No.
I can give it up. My voice is getting... All right, fine. My voice is getting a little harsh. We have Timmy time here.
Hello. This could have been me, but it wasn't. All right. Yeah. Let me see how sets between these two guys go. So,
That I don't know actually. I feel like it's always like Lombardi will be here a bunch and then we won't see him. I think it's college student stuff. But
yeah. Actually, he's graduated, so he's probably just gonna come to these now.
Okay.
So, congrats to Lombardi for graduating. Oh, Lombardi beat Mindset for this. Wow.
Yes.
And then we got Solis, Odin. Are they playing off stream or on? Wait, Solis lost. Who did Solis lose to? Devin. That's a.
He said big money. I thought he said big money.
No, he has to fight. He had to. No, the big money was on the other side of bracket.
Okay.
Devin 3-0'd. So Devin's playing like a monster tonight.
He is.
Oh my god.
Literally was talking about during that set against Solis, there's like one stock that he got with like a Wolf Flash spike off the side.
Yeah.
No, just like, because I think Solis was like at 170 or something, because Solis had like jumped off ledge. I'm like, well, basically Pyramithra, he has like, with how long it takes to get back to ledge, how much percentage he had, he basically had like 0.5 seconds in invulnerability. So, and as I was explaining that, it was like, fair, some kind of combo, back air dead. And I was like, I'm just gonna shut up.
Yeah.
I'm trying to explain the last stock. He takes nothing.
Yeah.
Oh, I don't have my phone on me. Was that?
That was me.
Okay.
I have the Persona 5 text
I was about to say
tone.
Joker.
I set it on my phone during college as a freshman. I'm 25 years old now.
Hey.
You
like what you like.
Yeah.
I do not
see. The thing is, knowers would know. You know,
Yeah,
people like a random person's like, "Is that a weeb text tone?" No, they're just gonna think it's a normal text tone.
Exactly.
But knowers will know.
Exactly.
And it's not even like people who know of Persona. It's people who played the game.
Indeed.
All right, Lombardi.
1-0 for Mr. Lombardi. The thing I wanted my phone for to look up was I was trying to remember the name of the wizards you made up during my one set against Devin.
Oh, God.
I saw that the last time I played Devin, you know, it was on stream, what have you, yada yada. Timmy and Schmort were commentating. I come downstairs after the set. Timmy walks by. He goes, "Don't watch that."
No, don't listen. Because I had this, like, I said, like, this whole bit about, like, let me drive the bus, and then I made bus noises. Thoughts on the subway slammer peak. You know, Persona 5 was waiting for a good story, and they finally got it.
Yeah,
That's all I'm going to say.
There you go.
Okay, so actually, Lombardi is 8-4 on Apparition. But they've been back and forth.
Yep, okay.
So, you know, odds are, if we're going on patterns, It's going to be Apparition this time, but again, he has the set count. So, yeah.
That never feels good.
It doesn't.
When he gets to turn around an airplane.
Yeah. Apparition loves this stage, and I don't blame him because it is super damn good for Palutena.
I feel like both the Animal Crossing stages are very good for her.
Yeah, I'd wager that she likes kind of closer-ended stages.
I'd argue Town is better for Falco in
Yes.
this instance, but I know he does not have a problem with Town in most matchups.
Definitely not. Ooh, yeah, that was a bit risky. Falco players just can't help themselves sometimes. Like, all of them have little, like demons in their head that whisper, "Up smash! You must up smash right now!" And then they do it.
Yeah.
Like Dr. Kirk, like, you know, #1 in Ohio, like one of the best Falcos out there. That dude just rips up smashes.
He does.
Like he was about to beat Beast Mode Paul. He was up an entire stock. He just ripped an up smash out of nowhere and then loses the set because of it. And it's like, dude, you don't need to rip it. It's a laggy move. Yes, it's strong, but you don't see me ripping megawatts when I just want to kill, you know? Actually, you kind of do.
I was about to say you.
But I can get away with it because my character is privileged.
Halfway across the stage.
I use megawatt tilt more anyway. Or I catch you lacking on a neutral get up and you die at 50.
Mine is the two things that give me serotonin are I hit you with some kind of move, weak nair, weak fair, and you missed the tech on a platform.
Yeah.
That's when gamer lean.
I played a little Ridley in friendlies today because the demons were calling to me.
Yes.
El Diablo, as I call him. That character is really fun. I like criminally fun for a heavy. I don't like heavies, but Ridley, I make the exception.
Yes. Because he's a swordy.
Yeah, and like, he's got such cool moves that feel good. You know, my biggest criteria is like, does the character have moves that make me feel good? You know, big meaty. You know, like
F smashing, up smashing, up B downward.
Like I'm Rivals posting, but like Abza just came out and she's got those like Zelda kicks, but they're good. What if they were good?
So she's like a weird mix of Pikachu, Zelda, and Ness.
I would take out Pikachu from the equation because the only thing is the up B. It's more over Zelda and Mewtwo.
Okay,
yeah. With a you could say Ness because of the double jump, but Mewtwo also has that double jump. So and like she also has the Mewtwo Nair. And then just like a lot of the way she moves is very similar to Mewtwo. But she has those sweet spots and just God. Like Sakurai made that video on like his like how to make games channel about like the importance of making things feel good when you land them. That's important. Like part of the reason I can't really get into melee is there's not a lot of hits that do that.
Yeah.
Like I like Ganondorf because he has forward air and down air that do that.
And Falcon knee.
Yeah. If I wanted to take that game seriously, I'd play Falcon, but I don't, so I play Ganondorf. And I'm normal. Okay, let the record state. I play melee Ganondorf, and I'm normal, all right? Let me set the record.
Oh, you know what? DK stuff.
Yeah.
DK would.
I love how, like, the first hitbox of his grounded up B, like...
That's the other serotonin thing that Falcos do, where it's just like, they're never going to expect me to aggressively side B to ledge the 8th time.
Yeah. they never see that coming.
Yeah.
Ooh.
The down tilt was coming out.
Yeah, that was a quick pickup from Lombardi right there. Justin Lombardi. But yeah, honestly, I'm kind of glad that he's in town again. Like, because I think everybody needs to fight a good Falco.
Yes.
You know, Falco could be a bracket killer for you if you don't know what you're doing. And having one around is just very helpful.
We used to have quite a few too, and then just they somewhat have gone to the wins. Or
like Archaic dropped the character. Sky High doesn't really play anymore.
And then he also had the Rob.
Yeah.
I'm forgetting his name, but really long blonde hair.
Really
I think he's more Dayton.
KZK?
Yes.
Yeah.
I think he mostly comes for like bigger tournaments, like costs and what have you.
Yeah.
And then Dr. Curb, obviously.
Yeah, but he's Neo. I mean, he committed to Cleveland State. He's lost any chance of being C-Bus.
So,
okay, yeah, this is dead heat. This is pretty good.
There we go.
Yeah.
Lay back out.
I felt that eye roll right there. like I know I'm a pretty animated person on player cams. I've gotten quite a few screen caps taken of me.
Oh yeah. If you're on screen.
Yeah, if I'm on screen. My favorite one, I think this is the one I took myself, is still Columbus Summit 2, and it's when I whiff to grab against Eric, and I just...
Yes.
And like I don't do it, you know, for the show. I legitimately I have these reactions. If you filmed me by myself playing Rivals, I'm a whole ass cartoon in that place.
It also, I think it adds that the room that I had you guys in for Columbus Summit 2 had. I wanted a more burnt orange, and then I got traffic cone orange.
Yeah. I also like how the because it was so small, the camera quality was a little pixely, so it just looks like the most crusty little JPEG on earth.
I think that one, and then Tenet.
Yeah.
When Geistfield did a Build-A-Bear combo on him and just.
Hey, Tenet, if you're watching, it happens to everybody.
Oh yeah.
It's not we love Anthony because Anthony's legitimately just like the second best Bayonetta in America and like the third best Bayonetta in the world. Like, who else is challenging him at that point for that? Like, like he's not as good as Lima. Oh no, he's not as good as Tama P. Oh no, who else?
They both got beat at the last big tournament by like the Bayo Slayer. I want to say Yune's just dumpsters Bayo.
I know. Like,
I feel like he runs. Geistfield
yes,
a lot.
Yes, it's so insane. It's incredibly insane how often they play.
Apparition taking game 3. Yeah, I think one of the first or second times that I played Anthony, this is that old Game Arena venue.
Yeah.
And I remember it's just like, all right, if he ABKs and if it's close, I can up smash it or back air it. And I was like doing that, and I was getting out of the normal Bayo combo. So I'm like, yes, awesome. And then the Build-A-Bear stuff came out, and I'm just like, I don't know how. Because
he takes a game to just like take mental notes about what you do when you're in those blenders. And like the times I have been able to be in the 6 times out of like 60 times we've played. Although what I do is like I legitimately just kind of like SDI and don't press a button because like he can't guess what I'm going to do if I'm not doing anything. Also, this is a banger track. I don't know why it's like one of the 2 Mario and Luigi songs in like the game, and it's from Partners in Time from the Desert World. But this is a good remix. It's a chill vibe.
There's quite a few good remixes in this game in particular.
Yeah, I'm not like insane about like a lot of the Ultimate remixes. Like I'm biased by Melee's orchestrated OST.
For sure.
Okay, what?
That.
Like, is that like a knowledge check or is that an actual thing? I
think that was a.
It looks like a knowledge check.
Yeah, if you don't, basically, if you do anything but shield, I got you.
That's so messed up. Who am I kidding? I can't really talk about what's messed up in this game. I kill people at 40 on the regular.
Yoinky, sploinky.
Justin coined that term, actually. I never called it that.
I've heard that online.
Yeah, it's because, you know, the Miami, you know, brain rot kind of spreads. Like, you know how, like, you'll be in, like, a tournament in, like, Texas or whatever, and you go to the Mii Brawlers and you'll find Scoops' Mii right there? Why is they there? Why is they there?
Why is they there?
Yeah. Oh, wow. Apparition's actually at 1 stock. I never noticed that.
Yep.
But, yeah, I don't mind the name. I have nothing better to call it.
Yeah.
But, you know, I just call it my Ram Nair Death combo.
Ooh. All right. The one remix, and again, the most bias, the Versus Ridley remix in this game is the best Versus Ridley remix in this game.
I think Brawl FD is such an iconic track. It's got aura.
Brawl training music is my favorite menu music.
Oh, Brawl Trophy Gallery? They don't have that as menu music anymore. They had it at one point, but like I just miss that track so much. It brings me back to like those cold winter days when I was 10 years old. You know, just sitting around and playing Brawl and looking at the trophies.
I think, and
Game 5.
the check. Once again, you fail.
Yeah. Unless it is true, and Falco mains are just throwing like every single game they play because they have a death combo off of their disjointed fare.
One of the most annoying projectiles in the game. I'm gonna try to run it. I'm gonna try to run it. I'm gonna try to run it. Nope.
Nope. Nope. Nope. Sorry. Sorry. Also, you're trying to recover the stage at 40%. No, I'm gonna jump and cover the entire side of the stage with my spinny little beak. I hate spinny face moves. Like it's just Falco and Sonic, but like what's supposed to hurt about this? like maybe Falco's makes sense because like the beak can be sharp or something. I don't know. What's Sonic doing?
If he could like point his quills forward.
Yeah, like I think there's a reason why PM gave him like the axe kick forward air. Not just because like, oh, it's a better move and it fits his kit better. No, I think it's because they looked at that and said, this is a stupid looking move. We got to give him something else, man.
How about another spin? No.
No, no, no.
What if he turns into a ball?
No. What if he like turns into a ball and like it's a spin dash, but like there's like two of them and you can't tell the difference between the two of them, and like one of them's a multi-hit, one of them's a single hit, and like they both like death combo you, and like what if like he was like the fastest character in the game, you can't actually catch him or punish him or anything like that? Wouldn't that be cool? He's been like this for 3 games and we don't know how to fix him because
oh boy. Hard roll read-in of Smash. There was no, is there counterplay? You got your entire book read.
That's the type of shit that makes you feel bad when you get hit by that, because it's nobody's fault but your own. And like you had time. It's just, you know, that's the morale killer. And like landing stuff like that is so huge for like, because I was coaching somebody the other day, and like part of my thing is like, how do you carry your momentum, you know? And momentum is such an important thing because like you got to save your cool stuff for when you have the momentum, you know? Because if you just like go for cool stuff all the time, you're gonna like flop because people aren't gonna fall for it.
Yeah, I feel like that is something that you know, Elite Smash and what have you, but it's like you'll see people, it's like with tricky movement. But if you do it all the time, then
it doesn't mean anything.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. It's like, you know, Pikachus that do the quick attack cancel stuff all the time. It's like, yeah, like, sure, man, go for it, but like, how are you going to hurt me or kill me, you know? Like,
and then it's like, yeah, if you keep like aggressively recovering with the Pikachu upbees or just what have you, then a lot of characters will have stuff for that. That connects. Step back F smash for me. It's like, oh, you're gonna land right, cough here.
Yeah, right here. Just seeing.
Oh, we were talking I was at Super Nintendo Land in Orlando this past week, and I think the next thing they're gonna add is Zelda. Like, basically the only other franchise besides the actual parks that had any presence was Zelda. They had like a couple of different decoration pieces in the main shop, and they had merch, and no other franchise did.
I see.
Give me like floating, like the Avatar stuff from Animal Kingdom, but Zelda stuff of like floating rocks and castle crap and what have you, and I will I can die happy. Uh-oh. We got an airplane.
Spin cycle. We got the dryer. I think you should have Smash. See, if he did, it would have worked. He did neutral get up. See, I know these things. Oh yeah, back throw. This is also very important for Apparition because like, if you just keep looping this corner pressure, Justin's gonna get.
Oh, and he gets the back air, and it's enough. John.
That was
Apparition.